Hey guys, Brett here, and today I have the famous, the awesome, the one and only Neil Napier. And I knew as soon as I said that he was going to start blushing, and that's actually why I said that. But no, really, guys, I have somebody that I've known for quite a while. You guys have probably known him for quite a while as well. Neil, thanks for taking the time to come talk to me today.
Hey, thanks. I'm really happy to be here and also now really flattered. Thank you.
All right. So Neil has a new software coming out, and today he's going to tell us a little bit about it. He's going to show us a demo. I will be honest, it's a pre-recorded demo, but there's no reason to make Neil make another one when he's already got a great one. So he's going to show us a demo. He's going to tell us about it, and then we're going to talk about the funnel, the upgrades, and any kind of special that you can get if you act quickly, because I kind of think there's going to be a little bit of a special deal here coming down the road, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So Neil, why don't you tell us about what you got? It's got a rather interesting name that I'm not quite sure how to pronounce.
The name is Vumu, Vumu. Don't ask me why we picked that. I think at that time we were looking for a forward domain name with the video in it, and VU kind of just made sense. I mean, it's better than another spelling of video.
You know what? There are so many. It's so hard to get a domain name that I think that product names are just going to become, and company names even, are going to be becoming more and more creative as time goes on.
We have to. No, that's true. But the goal with this product is, I mean, the big promise that we're making is that you can use this to get a meeting with anyone. And of course, I mean, the caveat there is, Elon Musk might still not want to jump on a call with me to talk about his new Cybertruck. But still, if I'm trying to reach out to podcast owners, if I'm trying to get a meeting with prospects to sell my services, if I'm trying to create partnerships, this product will allow you to hyper personalize your messages in bulk so that you can get more out of those connections that you're making. So the big problem that we're trying to solve with this is, people buy all those lead generation tools, or they do any kind of affiliate marketing, they sell their own products, their emails get lost in the ether. The people, their audience receive those emails, but they receive hundreds of those emails every day. They look at an email, they're like, not really, it's not for me, it doesn't appeal to me, they just get past it. So what ends up happening is that the open rates go down, eventually click-through rates go down, inboxing goes down. So we thought, how about we kill two birds with one stone? So we solved that problem while getting our customers, people who use Vumu, more meetings. In fact, just to add as well, like one of the users who tried this in beta, Ben, he was able to land 2 meetings with Fortune 1000 companies. And based on his past record, he knows that he could easily convert that into 6 and 7 figures worth of contracts over the next few years. And he was able to do that using Vumu.
So when you say customization, you mean more than just like the subject line. I mean, that's the customization we have all here. You mean something beyond that, as far as the body of the email, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. So, these days it's quite common to just put like, hey, first name in a subject line, or even inside the email. That's fine. But that's become so common that no one notices it anymore. But imagine this for a second. I've got this cup of coffee, right? I could have your name here, say, Brett, let's grab a coffee. And when you open your email, you see that image of me, or a video thumbnail of me holding this cup which says, Brett, let's grab a coffee together. And I could send the same email to 1,000 people, and each of those people will see their own name or their own company name or whatever it is I want to put in there. So this allows us to hyper personalize our messages to them at scale. It allows us to put their names, their details, whatever details we can acquire, of course, within those images, within thumbnails. And not just that, when they actually click and land on the landing page, we can customize, we can personalize a lot of the details on the landing page based on who they are. So when they're on the landing page, it's talking directly to them. Like, hey, Neil, I noticed like it's very difficult, living in Finland, it's like brutally cold there. And you could do all of that using this level of hyper personalization at scale.
You know what I think makes something like that sound good? And I think what really is cool about that is that, okay, so let's just say I send you an email, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to grab a coffee with you, because I want to talk some business. Me and you, we're going to talk some business. So I send you an email and I say, dear business owner, I'd love to talk to you about our awesome services that I think are going to benefit you in your business.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we get together sometime? right? I mean, dude, it's obviously a form email. So you get that, you're a business owner, you read that, and you're like, dude, you sent me a form message. You can't even write a message to me. You're so excited to talk to me, and you're so excited to tell about these great services you have that you can't even write a message to me. Now it says, dear Neil, and it's got an image, and it's got your name on it, and it's got all this customization. What it is it looks like I put a lot more time into your message. It looks like I care a lot more than honestly I really do about sending you that message, right? And because it looks like I care more, that makes me look more important and more professional.
Absolutely. It's a pattern interrupt. It goes against what everyone else is willing to do for now, because everyone else is willing to, like you said, send a cold email saying, dear business owner, or just a fake one like, hey, Neil, I came across your article. I was really interested. But this actually makes it feel more personal. And look, we all just want to be heard or recognized or understood. So if I get an email, I really want to know that it is for me rather than someone who mailed it to 1,000 people and I just happen to be one of them. This is the perception that it creates, and perception gets people to take action, gets people to book meetings, gets people to buy. So that's why Vumu works really well.
Awesome. Now you do have a demo for it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and jump into the demo and see it in action.
Hey there, Neil here from Vumu, and in this video I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can create personalized experiences like this at scale for people that you're reaching out to, not just via images, but also via videos and landing pages. So let's go in and see how Vumu can do all of this in bulk for you. To begin with, we are going to create either personalized images, personalized landing pages, or even personalized videos within Vumu, and I'll show you all of those as we go along. So let's start with personalized images. The process is simple. You click on new images and pick one of the templatized images that we give to you, and as you can see with examples here, you can personalize these images for the prospects that are receiving them. I uploaded my own image as you saw earlier, and I was able to personalize that for people as well. So I just took a picture with me holding a book, and there I reached out to people asking them to just me to get in touch. But for you, doing this is easy. Just pick one of them, say something like the coffee template. And once you do this, is say you're inviting someone for coffee, you've got their first name and last name. And when you send this through, and I will show you examples of what this looks like in an email client, when you send this through, this is what people will see based on who they are. So we'll click on the preview button just to see what it looks like. And this is what your prospects will see as you customize and send it to them. And customizing at scale is simple. This is the image that you're going to send. You can add a page to this too. So for example, in this case, I can add govumu.com, apply, done, and then you get code. Now there's a couple of different ways to get this code. You can send emails right within Vumu, and you can also send emails with one of the many autoresponder integrations that we have over here. If your autoresponder isn't covered here, don't worry, we'll talk about that more in the bonus sessions on how to customize it for your own autoresponder, including Mailviewer. So for now, I'm going to use the personalized image within Vumu CRM, and then once I'm done with that, I'll come back and show you the videos and the personalized landing pages as well. So let's go ahead and create an email using Vumu. So I'm going to create a new email. You can also use SMS. For SMS, you have to connect your phone number, Vumu phone number, but for emails, you have to connect your Gmail account. So you just come in, you set up your Gmail account, all the instructions are provided. Right in there, you pick your recipients. So for example, in this case, I'm going to add in neil@kvsocial.com. You can also pick a new recipient, so neil.napier.im@gmail.com. So you could pick that as well, and add as many as you want. Just put in a subject line, and of course there you can personalize these tags as well. Hey, let's grab a coffee. And in this case, I'm going to, as before, put the image that you had seen before there. So now I've put in the coffee template. Great, and I'm going to add some copy template too, because this is going to be an email. So hey, first name, let's grab a cup of coffee, looking forward to a chat, and then you end with your name, of course, Neil Napier. Done, and you send this via email once you've connected your Gmail account. And as you can see, when I open the email, my details are right over here, as this should be in an autoresponder. You can use this to personalize your outreach to anyone using emails within Vumu, or of course you can rely on your autoresponder as well. Now let's go back in and check out other kinds of personalization that you could do as well. For starters, you can create personalized landing pages. This by far is my favorite. So for example, say if I wanted to take one of these videos, so this is a video that I have done in the past, I could take this video and I could create a brand new landing page entirely based on that campaign. So right here, for example, I can use first name here and last name as well. Right here, I can add other details such as address. So if I wanted to refer to their country instead of across the globe, I could just use the address. So trusted by 2,000 users from Panama City, from Mexico, from Finland, from US, wherever for that matter, or you could use cities as well. I could refer back to a prospect's website. I could use their logo in there as well. So as long as you have all these details accessible within your contact information that I showed you earlier, you can personalize these landing pages, and what people will see will be completely attuned to them. So for example, let me go ahead and show you here what I would see living in Finland. There you go, personalized video for Neil Napier from Finland. Let's change this up and see what my partner Stephen would see. There you go, personalized video for Stephen van der Paal, trusted by 2,000 plus users from Mexico. So this way, your prospects will see something that is entirely targeted to them. Within Vumu, you also have the ability to either upload a video from your computer, record a new video, or choose a template if you don't want to record your own video. So we've got a bunch of videos already done. If you want to reach out to someone and sell them your services, we have hundreds of videos in place already. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and record a video directly from my computer. I could choose webcam, screen share, or both webcam and screen share. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So let's say if I wanted to record a video like this, I could absolutely do that right within Vumu. And I could also just do an introduction, something along the lines of, hey Eric, I wanted to create this video for you. And I could create multiple of these videos, and then I'll show you the magic trick. So once this video is recorded, I can go ahead, add call to action on it. So I can enable call to action feature, and I can add a call to action on top of these videos. I can also replace the thumbnail. This is where the magic happens, by the way, because I could replace the thumbnail with something like this right over here, let's say, and I'll say okay. And this is the imported thumbnail, so this is now what people will see. I can change theme settings, I can customize it so I have my own details over here, and then I can also enable e-signature and other details if I'm actually sending out contracts. I'm going to change this to something along the lines of Vumu invite for Eric, and later I could change this to first name as well. Once you're done, you can go ahead and preview to see what it would look like, and you can later use this inside the landing pages as we did as well. So again, you can see here, this is pretty much open for the prospects to see. So now I'm in the landing page section again. As you can see, this is the video that I can send to them, and I can make sure that it is personalized. Let's go back into the area where we actually send out the email. So I'm going to choose one of the respondents as a test, and I'll show you something cool. So let's go ahead and put in a simple subject line. Hello, let's have a coffee. And again, you can personalize this too. And then I could also generate email via AI. So this is a new feature within Vumu, and you're going to love it. So you can simply go ahead and give a brief description of what kind of email you want to send. I'll fill that in and I'll show you what email it produces. So I'm going to click on generate email button, and as you will see, this automatically creates email content for us and puts it right within the email. You can use merge tags and all the other tags that we're using within Vumu to then personalize, hyper personalize those emails as well. So there you go, dear first name, all of this is there, and that's all you need to do to hyper personalize your emails, your reach outs to prospects at scale using Vumu.
Okay, so that was a pretty awesome demo. It was pretty exciting. I really like the things that you're showing me. And I like the fact that, as we said, this can really customize a message and make it look like somebody put in a lot more effort into their thing. What I really like about it, too, is the fact that it makes you look professional. It makes it look like you put in a lot of effort, but you don't actually have to do that effort. You know, one of the things I always say all the time to people is that software is a tool, and a good software is just like a good tool. It makes your life easier. It does something for you. And that's exactly what this software does. I do have a couple of questions about the pricing and how that's
Sure.
going to work, if you don't mind. So the front end price is this. I'm assuming usually in this space it's a one-time fee, a monthly fee, one time.
It's a one-time fee, $27 for the commercial version. Yeah.
Okay. So what do we get with that commercial version? It's the basic usage, or?
It's enough for most people. Like I want to kind of say that because I know these days we talked about like how people construct funnels. It gets a bit messy. But what they get with the main offer in particular is that they can create. So this video recording, as you saw, they can create up to 100 videos and store 100 videos in there. They can personalize 5 images. They can personalize 5 landing pages, 5 video personalizations. That doesn't mean that only 5 people can see it, but it's like one image and 1,000, like 100,000 people could see that image, but personalized to them.
Five
But they get
individuals.
5 yeah, which again is enough for most people because look, just one of these image is what got Ben those two people that the meeting with 2 people that was around Christmas time actually, where he could close them for 6 or 7 figures in contracts. So they get all of that. There's a built-in template library. There's a lot of integrations built in as well, so they don't have to, for example, worry about like how do I port the data. And by the way, email sending is built in as well. So they just have to hook up their Gmail account and they can send the emails right from within Vumu.
Well, you just kind of screwed me on my bonus because I was going to give him my email platform. So thank you very much for that.
Well, look, I mean, yours might work pretty well.
Okay, you're too many features. Makes it hard to give a bonus away.
Yeah.
So there are some upgrades though, right? Real quick, can you just run us through the upgrades real quick, what they are real quick, and then what the pricing on those upgrades are?
Sure. So the first upgrade is an unlimited version, which basically gives them the ability to have unlimited videos, unlimited video personalizations, image, landing pages, all that. And that's a one-time payment of $197. And then we have another upgrade called automations, which automates a lot of what people have to do within, like manually reaching out to people or manually extracting leads and whatnot. So that's available at $97. Then we have an agency version where people can get sub accounts that they can give away or sell to other people. So they can get 30 seats, 100 seats, 100 sub accounts, and that is $197 for 100 sub accounts. And then there's a business license, which gives them additional resources such as a website, contracts, ads, all those things that will help them go out there and sell this as a service to other people if that's what they wanted to do. So all this is available, with different funnel steps. And of course, we also have a bundle deal. I think it kind of makes sense these days to have that, which I'm trying to think about the price on that. Like, I think it's about $247. I'm quite sure it's $247, which is less than half of this entire funnel. So the bundle price.
I'm doing some math in my head here, and I'm up to 508 in what you've said. Again, this is math in my head, and I'm not that smart, so it might be wrong. But so 247, you get everything for one price, 247, and that's a one-time fee as well, right?
Yeah, no, it is. And look, Vumu's been around for a couple of years, so it's not like it's a new platform. We have over 2,000 people using it actively, and it's very stable. It's a good platform, so I'm confident that when people get in, they will instantly be able to use it, create something personalized, and send it out to their own email list or extract leads. I mean, we have a lead generation bonus tool as well, so they'll be able to extract B2B leads and then send email to those leads as well.
Awesome. Well, Neil, when is this launching again?
So this opens up on the 22nd of February at 11 a.m. Eastern. We have a webinar at 10 a.m. Eastern if people can make it for that.
Okay, so if you're watching this and it's before that time, go ahead and click the link below this video or somewhere on this page, depending on where you're watching it, and check out the webinar. Definitely sign up for the webinar because the webinars allow you to really know what you're getting before you buy. When you go to a sales page, that's great and stuff, but being on a live webinar, you can ask questions on a live webinar too. You can't ask questions on a sales page. So I always tell people, go to the webinars, check out the webinars, ask questions, make sure that it's what you want. And then if it's going to be something that's benefiting your business based on what you've learned, go ahead and pick it up. And if you do decide to pick it up, I've got some special bonuses here. They're somewhere around here on this page, depending on where you're watching this video at. Make sure you claim those bonuses right away, though, because I will not be giving them anymore once that timer expires, which is somewhere on the page, too. I put these on a couple of places. I'm not real sure where you're watching it. Neil, thank you for taking the time to talk to me today. Is there anything else you want to say before we finish up?
Absolutely. No, I think the main thing I want to add to all of this is our goal with this was to make leads, prospects more accessible for you. So if you're watching and you're like, hey, I would really love to reach out to my 100 ideal, my dream customers, dream clients, and get them to buy my service or my product, this is the only way you should do it, because otherwise they're going to ignore you completely. They get hit by cold emails, even warm emails so often, and they all look the same. They all read the same, like, hey, I need a favor. But if you send an email and they feel like, hey, it's talking directly to me, they're more likely to click and take action. I mean, we've had that with affiliates as well. We reached out for this launch. Some of the affiliates we reached out to with personalized campaigns, we've had a response rate of 60% on affiliates who never bother responding to us. So it's been quite effective for us to use as well, and I'm quite sure anyone who uses it will find that it gives good results.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, Neil, thank you very much again. And good luck with your launch. Well, I mean, it's an existing product. It's already successful. It already works. But hopefully we can get some new users in and some new success stories for you.
That'd be great.